That everyone is well and blessed. Today, I am live because we are journaling together for the full moon in Taurus. So, and it's 444. Today is 11/4, and I love numbers. So, here we are. I'm going to wait just a little bit to give people time to join, and we are going to get started. I'm outside today. I'm so excited because the weather is beautiful in Florida today. It's a little chilly for me. I don't like to be cold, so I have a sweater, but it's not raining. The sun was out and shining, and this time change, the sun is getting ready to come down. And if I was to go live when it's dark, the moon is, you'll be able to see it. It comes up, where does it come? I think it comes, I don't remember. Either way, it's right from my front porch. I can just sit and watch the moon. So I'm excited to see it. It is big, and yeah. So since I already have my drum set up, I'm gonna go ahead and beat my drum, clear the energy, and we'll go ahead and get started. And I am also going to take my 3 deep breaths before I drum, just to get me ready to journal. So 3 deep breaths, and then I will be drumming with my lovely drum, the magician. Here we go. Amazing. Cleared the energy. Definitely, I don't know, for me, ever since 1010, it's been crazy. Maybe even before that, but yeah, we'll go with 1010. So, hello everybody again. I pray that everybody is well and blessed. I am live today because we are journaling for the full moon in Taurus. And before we get started with the journaling, I went to my lovely and wonderful chat GPT and got some quick facts to share about the full moon. So I'm going to read those really quick. So, as I said, it is a full moon in Taurus, and it is a super moon. I don't know if you guys have looked out and seen it, but it is super, super big already. And what a super moon means is that that's the time when the moon is closer to the earth. Am I saying that right? It's closest to the earth, so it appears like it's bigger and brighter. So, super moon, full moon in Taurus. The excuse me, the sign of Taurus, it is a earth element, and earth elements remind us to slow down, to root ourselves, to appreciate what we've cultivated. I have my feet on the ground, especially when I was beating the drum. It just felt really good to be grounded. The sign of Taurus is about grounding. Well, I was just saying that. Comfort, sensuality, stability. It is because it is a earth element. You know, it also can talk about our stability and finances. The theme of this moon in Taurus is gratitude, abundance, grounding, releasing attachments to comfort and control. Wow, I just said that. And if you're into crystals, I got this because my husband has been doing some work with crystals lately, so I thought it would be cool to throw that in. Some of the crystals, you can use green aventurine, rose quartz, jade, and smoky quartz. And just for this full moon, especially because it's a super moon, it is bigger. So I believe that the energy is more heightened and potent. It's just my personal opinion. And so spend time out in nature, put your feet on the ground, go to the beach. And I always say this to give people grace and mercy because you don't know what other people are going through. And the moon changes our emotions, the full moons especially. So give everybody grace and mercy, and just, keep that in mind as you are going about your day, your activities, because the moon energy is potent 3 days before the moon cycle, the day of, and then you can feel it 3 days after. So just keep that in mind. So like, I don't know, 6 or 7 days, so like a week, just be mindful of things. I am going to be using my lovely and wonderful 2025 Life and Lunar Journal. It's still available on Amazon, and I'm going to keep it up there for all the way until December, just because I feel like even if you use it for 1 month, it is still has a lot of information and a lot of value, or valuable. Inside of my journal, the journal prompts are already there. I put them in there, like I said, because of the energy. You feel the energy 3 days before and 3 days after, and life gets busy. Some days you may not have the time to journal right on the full moon, or you may want to journal before or after. So if you have my journal, the prompts are already there for you. Yay, turn to that page. If you don't, no worries. The prompts are in the description. I'm going to read the prompts. You can write them down. You can use a journal app, or you can just listen, however you want to journal. It's just the opportunity to get your mind thinking and open up to things that you hadn't thought about before, or organize your thoughts, you know, bring them all together, get more focused. So just a tool. I love journaling. It is my jam. And so let's get started. I have the beautiful card, the oracle card from the Moonology deck, the full moon in Taurus. And it is so beautiful. Look at it. See the green in there? That's the earth element in there. So cute. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's what the card says. So I didn't bring my pen, so I am going to read the prompts and then just answer. I didn't journal yet. So, ready? Very first question says, how can I celebrate the abundance I've cultivated this year? Wow, that is a really good question. And I am going to answer that by just congratulating myself. It has been on November 22nd on 11/22. I closed on my home last year, so it has been a year in my home, and it has just been an amazing experience being out in the country, doing this homestead thing, growing some things, harvesting those things, cooking meals like with our own eggs from our chickens. And recently I made a sweet potato pie with some sweet potatoes that we grew and harvested. And so it's been amazing. And so I just want to celebrate that. I celebrate that because abundance isn't always in the form of money, you know. Also, I got to just really, okay, I won't do that because that's for the year. I'll only focus on the right now. So for the right now, we'll stick with that one. And the next question says, what attachments to material comfort or security am I ready to let go of? Oh my goodness. What attachments to material comfort or security am I ready to let go of? I don't know. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one, and I would have to think about it because I don't know. But I think that like recently, I'm not sure what happened, but like the things that I used to like really enjoy, I love Candy Crush, and I found myself not playing Candy Crush, and it was a thing. That's my thing at the end of the day before I go to bed, is to play Candy Crush. And I just found myself naturally letting go of things that I really found comfort in. So I'll have to think about it, but just on its own, I'm not sure what happened. But I love Candy Crush, but it just lately, I would say the last couple of days, excuse me, last 4 5 days, I would say 5 days, I just haven't been playing it, and I haven't had the desire to play it. And I've been playing Candy Crush for a long time. So for me, this is happening naturally. So I would have to sit and think about an answer. But that is how I will answer it for now, since we are here on the live. And if you guys have anything you want to put in the chat, put it in the chat. Short one today. That is all I have. I'm trying to get inside because the sun is going down and I'm starting to get really, really chilly. So that's all I have. Thank you guys for joining me today. And again, I pray that everyone is well and blessed. Remember, give everybody grace and mercy during this moon time, these full moon times, these moon cycles. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.